dynamite is thought to transform some people into strange creatures to drive others mad.
What if tomorrow you woke up and suddenly you could hear everyone's thoughts? Not just whispers, not just hints, full-on, unfiltered brain radio. At first, it feels amazing. No more guessing games, no more awkward silences. But then, you realize people's brains are loud, like really loud. Will Iverson walks into a cafe. He hears, "I hate Mondays. Did I leave the oven on? That guy's haircut looks like a pineapple." Will touches his hair. Yep, pineapple confirmed. Well, sometimes the opinions of others really turn us into something we are not in reality. Job interviews? Completely different. No more polished elevator pitches. Instead, you instantly hear, "Tell me about yourself." Or, "Are you winging this?" Will sits across the desk. He hears, "Did they Google my resume?" This chair squeaks. Will blurts out, "I excel under pressure." Shockingly, they hand him the offer letter. Politics? Forget speeches. Now you hear what leaders really think. "Citizens, we care deeply about your future." Inner voice, "Also, I really want tacos right now." Suddenly, honesty becomes the new normal. But honesty is messy. Your boss says, "Great job on the report." Their brain says, "I didn't even read it." Your friend says, "I love your new haircut." Their brain says, "You look like a confused llama." Skydiving. Pure terror. Everyone's thinking, is fear calling me, or am I calling fear? What if gravity has a sense of humor? Are clouds just fluffy threats? Did I leave my lights on? Will checks his harness. I hope I packed the right chute. At home, things get even weirder. Will's roommate says, "I cleaned the kitchen." Brain, "I just moved the crumbs into one big pile." Will's dog stares at him. Dog's brain, "You're not the alpha." The fridge is, Will tries meditation to escape the noise. He sits cross-legged, breathes deeply, and hears, "Did I water the plants? Where are my keys? Is the Wi-Fi broken again?" Inner peace? Not today. In the office, productivity plummets. Everyone's thinking, "I should quit. I wonder if cats have jobs. If I fake a sneeze, can I leave early?" Will types one sentence in 8 hours. It reads, "Please send help." Courtrooms become comedy clubs. Lawyer, "My client is innocent." Brain, "He definitely did it, but he's wearing a tie, so maybe that helps." Judge, "I'll allow it." Brain, "I just want lunch." Kids become the most honest creatures alive. Will asks a child, "Do you like school?" Out loud, "Yes." Brain, "No. I like recess, snacks, and chaos artists thrive." A painter says, "This piece is about longing." Brain, "I spilled paint and it looked cool." Will nods, "Genius." Scientists try to study the phenomenon. One astronaut thinks space is quiet. Another thinks, "I miss tacos." Will floats by in zero gravity. His thought, "Do aliens hear thoughts too?" Celebrities, no more mystery. On stage, "I love my fans." Brain, "I can't feel my feet in these shoes." Suddenly, fame feels a lot more human. But here's the twist. Communities start changing. With thoughts exposed, people stop lying about small things. Instead, they start focusing on kindness. Because cruelty is louder when everyone hears it. Grandmas, of course, rise to power again. They don't even need to speak. One sharp thought. Eat more soup. And you do. You eat soup. You eat all the soup. Entertainment evolves. Comedy shows. Now comedians roast themselves by reading their own embarrassing thoughts out loud. Will tries stand-up. So I thought I was cool, but my brain says I look like a potato with legs. The crowd goes wild. Will tries ordering coffee. Barista says, "Sure, brain. I have no idea how the espresso machine works." Will ends up with a cup of hot water and a muffin wrapper. He drinks it anyway. Dignity must be preserved. Therapists become the busiest people on earth. Not because people are sad, but because now everyone knows how sad everyone else is. Will walks past a stranger. Out loud, "Nice weather." Brain, "I'm terrified of ducks." Will nods, "Me too." Dating apps, dead. Now it's just walking around and listening. You hear? I love poetry. I'm emotionally unavailable. I have 3 pet lizards and they judge me. Will swipes left in real life. Religious leaders face a challenge. They preach peace, but their thoughts say, "I hope no one saw me eat that entire pie." Will converts to pie-based spirituality. Fashion changes too. People stop dressing to impress. They dress for comfort. Because everyone already knows you're insecure about your knees. Will wears a cape. No one questions it. They know he's just trying to feel powerful. Eventually, people adapt. They learn to filter, to listen, to forgive. Because when you hear someone's mind, you hear their fears, their dreams, their weird obsessions with breadsticks. Will stands in a crowd. Everyone's thoughts swirl around him. And yet, he smiles. Because for the first time, everyone is truly seen. So, could humanity survive in a world where we read each other's minds? Yes. Would it be messy? Absolutely. But maybe it would also make us more honest, more empathetic, and more connected. We can't read minds, but your like and subscribe say it all.